Take you with me on a walk. Care for our wildlife. Nice area of suburbia. Just on a pilgrimage to get water from the local creek, because basically I don't know, we're a clean green state, but Tas water sort of had an issue with the there's algae blooms and shit, so basically the water's slightly it's okay to drink, I believe, but you know, test results are unconfirmed. So anyway, just take you on a journey with me. Hope you enjoy this walk. I'll probably just talk the whole way. How's that for nature? Animals, cool. Walking through a park, you see wallabies here at night. Heaps of them. They kind of stalk the place, which is friendly, you know. You want them here and sort of not I mean, I wouldn't run into too many bad people. Actually, you trust the bad people more than the so-called good people. Beautiful scenery. Excuse the traffic. It's pretty dodgy up where I go because it's basically narrow winding streets, and if I have my headphones on, I'm at great risk of being run over if I wasn't fully aware, and for that reason you know, watch out for traffic, and you know what I mean when I get up here. So I've worn headphones all the time up there, but you just have to be on guard as to when cars come flying down the narrow streets, and you don't want to become roadkill. It'd be tragic, you know. Park for the children. Stroll in the park. Oh, they got rid of the no shooting sign. Thought that'd be pretty obvious, but anyway. Must have changed in the last few weeks. Always changing things. A little bit foggy, even though it's Sunday morning. Probably a lot of church services for some minorities in the state. Like up New Norfolk way, I believe they love their church and their religion a lot. So much so that I think, you know, it borders on the incomprehensible, and, you know, you'd literally be prepared that people shouldn't die, you know. Dog off lead area, that's pretty good. That's a good service. What's this animal up here? Spot something. What is it? In the distance. Get closer. Don't know what it is yet. It could be. It's not a bloody chicken, is it? It'd be unusual. Why did the chicken cross the road? It is a chicken, I think. Geez, the things you see in Tasmania. Bizarre. You want to zoom in on him. I can't zoom anymore. No, Is that a chicken? What the? I don't know. Some animal. Celebration. Love my skateboarding. Oh, I never skateboarded one. Oh, I had a good friend that skateboarded. Top friend too. Remember the time, you know, walking through the city and you know, friends sort of was in a public place and you know, you're expected not to ride your skateboard in a public place, of course, but I think I was in a group of about 5 people, you know, minding our own, so to speak, business, and all this friend did was just place his board on the ground. I'm not even talking like to get on it, ride it. Next thing, hustled into security, up into a room, names taken, addresses, where do you live, what's your name, what's your... And I got a bit angry. I thought, you know, shit, I wasn't even the one that put the skateboard down. I don't fucking skateboard. Excuse the F word. You know, but that's the... That was back then. That was in 1990 something. Times are a-changing. Hope we don't encounter any roadkill. That'd be pretty gross for some people. I mean, I don't mind seeing dead animals. Better than seeing dead humans. Geez, it'd be horrible if we encountered one of them. I doubt it. I think the emergency services do a pretty good job of cleaning that shit up. Surely, you know, don't think there'd be any dead people up here. Might be a dead Tassie devil. Might be a dead wallaby or possum or, you know, something, some dead carcass. I mean, you don't want people getting hit. I mean, I guess people are like animals, though. We deserve to be run down and shit. I guess we're, you know, just worthy of being carcasses. If we get hit, we get hit. If we get shot, we get shot. There's a society, you know. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Took a photo of that one night. Geez, you got a soaker hose out. How can they afford the bloody water? Costs a fortune. Ever since the council, you know, sort of took the water, gave it to a private organisation. It's not cheap paying for water. Can't afford the water right now. But what do, you know? Actually tempted to drink piss, that'd be a lot. But there's a wallaby up there. Tempted to drink alcohol, that'd be cheaper than fucking paying for the water in this state. Where's that wallaby? Can you see it? No, it's too dark, I think. It's way up the top there. Probably run into more of them. Hope I don't breathe too heavy. Don't want to sound like a porno. Although mine's real, so... I mean, my breath's real, you know. Not faking it. Not doing it for money. Wow, is that a crow? Wow, animals everywhere. Cool, this is like a nature. Wow. It's gonna be like nature. I like all the myths about crows, you know. People get terribly paranoid about them. They think, oh, you know, they're an evil animal. Actually, in shaman tradition, they're a symbolic animal representative of change, which means change. Big change. Let's have a look. It's in the middle of the road. They've taken over our city lately. Excuse me, Crow, I don't want to get in your way. Even though I'm not scared of, like, animals. A guy on Twitter actually said to me, not to me, but he posted that a crow can scan a human face and make a judgment based on scanning a human face, whether or not it likes that person. Something like that. And I'm like, maybe I was having one of those days, you know, one of those internet, one of those days where you kind of, I don't know, I think everyone has them. You know, you work in politics, you work in anything, you come home, or you do anything, you're a cleaner, you're a shoveling fish guts down the wharf, you come home and you don't want people upsetting you, you don't want things upsetting you. And generally things don't. I mean, we always need to remain calm. We can't, like, express anger, especially right in the community in the world today. I mean, anger, like, see that? That's a piece of wood. Now, if I were to, that's anger. Now, I, like, no women were offended by that, like in Tasmania, because that's aggression, like. Seriously, kicking that stick just then could land a person in jail in Tasmania. That's like worse than raising the tone of your voice. Hello, Wallaby. Geez, he's having a look. He's stalking me. Uh-oh. Does he work for the police? No, just being paranoid. He's cute. Oh, maybe he's like watching me. I don't mind. Prefer to have him watching me than like local natives. I mean, those people kind of spare people. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, everyone's got a right to do anything they want, you know. There's a lot of people in life, there's, you got to do what you do. But what I believe you don't do is, like, love a wallaby. What you don't do is, threaten people. You know, I see people driving around in cars, like, you know, you got every right to have a car. Every fucking right. But that, you know, does that honestly mean that because I'm walking along the street, you know, and I mean, you got money. Sometimes I fucking haven't. Like, I fucking haven't got money right now, and I'll fucking swear about that. You cunts, you drive around in your cars like fucking petrol. You know, you work for fucking places, work for government, work for any fucking place. 5 cents of that money could, like, stop a person. We're not talking animals, we're talking people from fucking dying, you know? I'm sorry if I get fucking angry about that. You know, I give a shit when I see homeless people. I give a shit when I see people that can't afford to fucking eat. I give a shit when I see fucking parents that can't afford to feed their fucking children. So don't bloody, you know, give your fucking ego shit. This society seriously needs to fuck itself up the arse, because if you can, like, stand a